Stan Jabalisco here from the Black Holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Absurdity. I just had the, some people would say, unenviable experience of getting a juror summons. So that during the second half of this year I will be called, or I will have to call in and periodically go in and see whether or not I have to serve on a Lawrence County jury for a certain, for a trial. So I sort of have to be on call for about 6 months. And if I don't show up on the morning that my panel is called, the sheriff will come get me. I don't know exactly what the sheriff will do with me, whether they'll haul me to the courtroom or whether they'll haul me to jail or whatever they'll do. But if I don't fulfill my civic responsibility as a juror, I could conceivably get up to 6 months in jail. They don't mess around here in Dakota Territory. People break the law, they come get you and they bring you to task. I also read on the internet about a situation in another county in another state, which shall go unnamed, where people ignored juror summons to the extent that only about 1/4 of the people actually showed up on the day that they were assigned to show up. The problem was so massive that the authorities had to resort to plucking people right off the streets and putting them on juries. You could be in the grocery store, and all of a sudden, an official would pluck you off the street and haul you in. It would be like getting arrested, essentially, except without bars. Or sort of like getting batted over the head with a stick and thrown on board a galley to serve in the military of, good old jolly England or something like that. Not so cool. Well, South Dakota is known as a red state, meaning conservative, supposedly, and this other state is known as a very blue state, supposedly liberal, whatever the hell those terms mean. My question to you is very simple, and that's why I'm going to leave comments open. I'm not going to offer an opinion as to what I think about any of this, although I do have opinions. Sometimes I don't know what they are. I know I have one, but I don't know what it is. But here's the scoop. Which would you rather have? A law enforcement system that says you obey the law, and if you don't like the law, you change the law. And if you don't obey the law, we're going to call you to task. Or would you rather have a system that said, you don't have to necessarily obey the law. If you don't obey the law, we'll just find somebody to replace you by whatever means necessary. And the situation could, of course, be reversed. If someone else decides they want to flout the law, then we might come get you. You haven't done anything. You haven't committed any crime. You haven't done anything at all. We might just go in the grocery store and you'll be picking out which eggs are cracked and which eggs are not, and so all of a sudden you'll find yourself in a police car. Which type of system would you rather have? Stan Jabalisco signing off. Remember, comments are open, a dangerous thing for anybody like me to do. Until next time, so long.